bum. What do I smell? But some fat next to me. That's the man. Fit it and fire it, foo, fat, people, fat. Suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, feel free to suck it. 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 You can suck it and put it in your mouth. Your face looks like a ball sack, a wrinkle, dinkle doo, stinky doo, belly, the wrinkle, dinkle, dee ball sack. You taint, the space between the button balls. Taint face, you taint, your face is a taint. Take it back, no I won't take it back. I never will. FIFA.
This is how you stop niggas from saying you getting it glizzy. You feel me? You put it right there and you fold and break it. You see that? Boom! And then you put your extra sauces and shit on, and now it's no longer a glizzy. It's a hot burger.
Fuck crypto. You don't need the anxiety. Before you bought the bullshit fantasy coin, your life was good. But then you made some money and became greedy. Now the bullshit coin is fucked. And nobody can tell you when it is going to be unfucked. Even the motherfucker who convinced you to buy the bullshit coin, who told you that it is going to be the next big thing, that motherfucker is nowhere to be found. You are on your own. And all you can do is cry about it in the shower. And hope and believe that your bullshit coin will go up in price again. So that you can sell it and make some money and buy some more. And then get fucked all over again. That is crypto.
Next up, we have Miriam J. Welcome. Okay, let's go figure out why the guys popped their balloons. Why did you pop your balloon today?
Just took 3 steps, and I don't like people that are extra like her, like too extra. I don't like
Okay, thank you. Why did you just pop your balloon?
I don't like when my girls talk to other guys. Like, that was just too friendly. I don't like that. I'm sorry. You said, hey, next.
Oh, well, let's go see what else we have. Why did you pop your balloon today?
Well, when I was looking at the balloon, it sort of looked just like you, just expanding big. I don't want that in my life. I'm sorry. You big.
Thank you. Let's go see what else we have.
I mean, you really think you can say that? That's cool.
Why did you pop your balloon today?
She got eyes, and she can see other people. Dudes, I can't have that.
Okay. Well, there's still hope.
So when she was over there, I thought she was taller than me. We the same height. I like my women taller than me. And her legs straight. She probably might walk out my life, and I can't go for that.
Wow, okay. No luck today, but maybe next time.
What up? What's happening, everybody? What's happening? Checks my pulse. What's going on? FOMO. I Preselto. Yeah. Everything is everything. Of course, hope y'all are doing well. I'm not going to keep y'all too long. Because I'm in motion right now. But hang on one second. Everything is everything. How's it going in the crypto space? I haven't been paying attention like that. Checks my pulse, says trust no one, Mulder. Dun, 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 dun. What's that show Mulder was from? X-Files. I only trust one founder who's never sold one coin on holders, and his products run perfectly. I hear you. I hear you, checks my pulse. Salute, Jason Smith. Tin Top in the building. What's the word? What's the word, people? Yeah, I figured let me chop it up with y'all for a little bit because I'm in motion. Yeah, checks. You only you only trust one founder. I feel you. I feel you. I saw something posted today. Cult DeFi, what's going on? What's happening? Not much. I saw something on a content creator was talking about how people shouldn't sell their Bitcoin to don't sell their Bitcoin to BlackRock or whatever, because BlackRock's been scooping them up. I feel like those situations, those stories, those narratives, because we've been around for a while dealing with all this, I feel like that's late. It's a little too late for people to now, unfortunately, try to get into the space as far as, buying Bitcoin by the droves. It's just, you can, but you're getting fractions because the units are much more expensive than they used to be. And you have big players that are just acquiring them like it's nobody's business, like it's nobody's business. And here we are in this DeFi space that only very few people really understand, I feel. Or maybe more than a few understand, but when there's money involved, the greed takes over. So you see the worst out of people. You see the worst come out of people. In the last year and change, it's been no different. It's been no different, man. And that's why I played that clip where Finbear, what's going on? Well, I saw the clip where that gentleman was talking about what crypto is, and he wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong. You buy into some crypto, you hope for the price to go up so that you can make some money. Because eventually the price is gonna go right back down and you're gonna have to start all over again. That's just really what we're dealing with here. Like in a nutshell, I couldn't say it better myself. And once you kind of put certain things in perspective, things start to make sense. I'm not a programmer. I don't have any interest in being a developer or anything of the sort. I appreciate the tech, but we know why we're here, to make that bread for the money. And when you're witnessing cycles repeat themselves, that's for a reason. When the bull market comes back, people are gonna feel like it's never gonna end. And I say that because that's how people behave. They just tell their friends to tell a friend and tell their grandma, grandpa, if they're alive, no disrespect, to buy some crypto. And then before you know it, when that type of stuff is going on, it's going to be a sell signal for a lot of people. People are just going to keep dumping and dumping and dumping. And then you back to another brutal bear market. It's just what it is. You know, it's just what it is. Like the I just appreciate when people are just honest and real. Just be real. Just be real. If you're tired of dealing with Hex, Pulse Chain, Pulse X, blah blah blah, and you're an influencer and you're tired of it, but you got a following, you have some kind of responsibility to explain yourself, you know, talk things through to your people who've been supporting you. I just feel like that's the right thing to do. And a lot of people haven't done that. A lot of people. And I'm not talking about just retail end users, folks who just, I'm talking about the talking heads. You know what I mean? Black Levin in the building. What's going on, man? Black Levin. Oh no, we're not doing this right now. We're not doing this. You see? You see what I'm saying? We're not doing this right now. We're not doing that, man. I'm building with the people, man. You could wait. These influencers, these people that call themselves content creators or influencers or thought leaders, man, a lot of them have just sort of like kept their true intentions to themselves, but their actions expose who they are, who they were, who they will be in a way. And it's crazy, man. He said the drought is over. The drought is yo, the drought. Oh snap. No, this is a sample, man. I'm gonna come back with it. Right now, this is a sample for the people. It's not fully on yet, because I'm not, like, truth be told, I'm not inspired to stream. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not inspired to stream. I just stream because I enjoy it. But to stream and talk about this stuff is like, yeah, my positions haven't changed, right? I'm still excited for what's to come. But the everyday thing, it's like, nah, you know what I mean? Like, we have an entire life to, a lifetime to enjoy these things, and we can't let certain things pass us by. And the last 13, 14 months or whatever, the community is trash. You know what I mean? Like, the community is trash. You know, and when I say the community, I'm not talking about how many the people who again are participants or retail investors. I'm talking about these influencers, man. These talking people, these fake leaders. They're not cool at all. They're just not. They're not, man. There used to be a group of people, like every year or whatever, or maybe every cycle, I used to see groups of content creators, even though I criticized them back then too for shilling trash. And maybe because I don't listen to them anymore. But years back, things used to be a little bit different. Folks used to present, I don't know, like, as far as maybe more creative in their messaging. But now, you know, folks were more original. Things were a little bit more real as the internet what's really real on the internet. We don't know. But now, here, I'm always like rooting for some type of underdog situation. Whatever community I'm in, it's like pure underdog level type stuff, man. Like, and I feel like Post Chain, but not even the chain itself, like the founder's an underdog, even though he thinks he's not. I think he's an underdog for real because he's being treated like the only abandoned stepchild. RH is being treated like a stepchild for real, like community wide, crypto wide, industry wide. He's being treated like someone who didn't get their papers. You know what I mean? Like, and it seemed like that's by design. When I saw a nondescript, Alan, what's going on, man? LaDania Moore, I see y'all. When I see somebody, you know, in YouTube land creating content on entertainment. And they're creating content on entertainment like music, entertainment, celebrity stuff. And then they talk about they have a sponsor. And the sponsor they're talking about is some kind of meme project that they're promoting on their channel. And guess what chain the meme project is on that they're promoting? The meme project is being promoted by a content creator who's has nothing to do with crypto. And the coins are on Solana. Like, I see that and I'm like, yo, these are the signals for me like, yo, it's time to, if you on Solana or whatever, it's, you know, these top signals, man, it's time to bounce. That's a little too much. You talk about nondescript content creator has nothing to do with nothing, who has like a 60-second sponsorship by some meme project that's on Solana. And this content creator got hundreds of thousands of people watching him. Like every clip, like as far as following and viewership. And we barely scratching the surface 14 months later over here, like with any type of, I don't care if you're from Australia, Europe somewhere, the US, Africa, Asia, okay, where you at? Antarctica. You in Iceland, Greenland, somewhere? Remote? You on the moon? Orbiting some celestial body? And you don't have a following? Nobody could break 50K subscribership? In the community, talk about some PLS? Got a long way to go, bro. Why we got a long way to go? I can't call it. I can't call it. It ain't about some SEC, because you see SEC taking L's left and right. Z, what's up? I hope for all our sakes, I hope the 8th brings great news, because they've been taking L's back to back. The SEC been taking L's back to back. So why shouldn't it be any different over here? You know? People just don't like RH like that, man. They don't. That's the truth. If they did, you'd be hearing nondescript promoters talking about squirrels, some squirrel or wombat or beaver memes that is sponsoring them, and you could buy those squirrels on Pulse Chain. You could buy those wombats on Pulse Chain. You don't see that right now, man. You don't see that right now. It's interesting when people talk about how they made moves once Pulse Chain launched. People often say, "Yo, that their bags are bigger now than they were when they started." But a lot of times, people won't tell you how they grew their bags. You know what I mean? Like these people, they want the attention off the internet, but don't know how to handle the attention when they receive it. So they become punch drunk and ego driven and want to feel like they right all the time. And if you like them, you're gonna listen to them and might do something that they talk about that they're doing. And if they fail, guess what's happening to you if you follow their footsteps? And that's what we've been seeing here, man, for the majority of everything. Folks are gonna have to really, those who want to diamond hand some nondescript tokens right now, you want to diamond hand some nondescript tokens. When the bull market comes and you start seeing certain tokens pump hard, and you want to see them tokens pump hard, and you seeing the green candles, I'm telling you right now, many of y'all are not going to diamond hand whatever nondescript tokens you have now. You're going to sell them bitches and buy the coins that are pumping. You are. Be honest. Don't tell me about some nondescript token you got right now that you're staking that's going to give you generational wealth. When you know there's a guy that created something. He created something. He understands his game a lot better than many do. And this is a gamble. It's all a gamble, man. It's all a gamble. Because don't think for a second you won't hear in another 2-3 years, oh, things, 99%, 95% down. You're going to hear that again. You're going to hear that again. Things going to pump. They're going to pump. And then they're going to dump. And when they dump, you're going to get mad all over again and look at RH like, or whoever else that you believed in and had faith in, and look at them like they're the number one opposition in your life. Like they're the enemy. It's how these things happen, man. Be Weezy, I see you in the building, man. Hexangelo, what's up? Salute. Be Weezy. KG is streaming and Dracula. And he deflected about his blockchain not meeting deadlines. Of course. But what's very critical about Richard Hart and how the rollout took place with Pulse Chain, you had to, this guy was very critical. Jack Plebin was very, very critical. And now where's X1, X squared? X to the third power? What are we doing? 2 years later, what have you done, sir? And all the minions that you had, but this is what crypto is, man. Somebody who has a dope mouthpiece can speak the talk, convince the unsuspecting sheep that they're the truth. The sheep go and follow them straight to the slaughter. Who got rich off Zen? You know what I mean? Like, who got rich off anything Jack Plebin? Like, who got rich off anything we got going on over here even right now, yo? RH included. These last 14 months on some mass scale. Who got who? You know what I mean? Like, that's why it's equal smoke for everybody. It's equal opportunity on my end. It is. Because none of y'all gonna help me you know what I mean, achieve where I gotta go, and I'm not gonna help y'all like that because that's not what this is for. It's not how this system works. But I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna throw stones at somebody like RH if he built something right here. It's all a gamble. But a lot of people jump ship. They said to hell with Hex because of what these fake believers did, making you believe staking was the way they got rich. Meanwhile, that wasn't the way they got rich. They had to sell to get the money. Doesn't really take anything from RH. It's just what the people did with the bread, which is their right. But they weren't 100% truthful in 2021 during the peak of the bull. And it was masterfully conducted too, because the peak of the bull, you could convince anybody to do anything, to buy into any promise you delivered to them, because everyone was making money in every direction. And who wouldn't want to be a part of a good situation where folks are happy? People who can't dance are dancing, right? People who finding themselves spending money, more money than they ever believed that they could ever have in a short period of time, out of nowhere. These things happen out of nowhere. We don't get any heads up. Yo, next week, yo, get ready. No, it's not like that over here. You just one day you doing your thing, 1, 2, and boom, things are just this is the market, man. But these people weren't honest. They weren't. So folks get upset when they see the truth and they see new people and new faces and fresh ideas coming to the fore, like your boy Jack Plebin, and you want to go that way to see what's good, because you convince yourself. You talk about diversification. You need to update your perspective and not be narrow-minded, and yeah, it's all good. Try new things, cool. But 2 years later, did anybody get rich off Zen? You know what I mean? Like, and everything's Zen related. Like, I'm, you know what I mean? Like, or everything like that. Like, got people who developed derivative coins for Hex who got mad because of the whole EHEX performance and debacle, jumped off Pulse Chain, launched their meme coins on Solana, yo. And who have they helped get rich? You made a killing off your meme coins these last 14 months and you got rich. And not just you, and not just the people in your clique, and not just your inside group, not just your paid group, but regular nondescript people, then that's a different story. You get a little bit more positive and favorable energy your way, because it wasn't like something that's like manufactured. It doesn't feel like a grift. But the grifters have been winning, yo. And the grifters have been winning. The grifters are resilient. The grifters don't give up. The grifters are supported. The grifters are praised. Money's thrown at them in paid courses, right? Money's thrown at them every time they launch something. They'll even be exposed. Grifters are being exposed and they're still winning. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? How about that? That means that's the wave to grift. That's the wave. How many people are gonna be exposing about a expose? If I see one more clip, one more screenshot, right? One more chat that was like shared from some nondescript of a nondescript from some private group, blah blah blah. I'm gonna be like, yo, y'all still don't get it, man. You giving them light. Like it's like a twofold situation because of course it's good to announce things when you find people are stealing from you. Of course you'll want to know who the thieves are. But you can't do anything about it. What can you do about it? How do you stop them? That's the price you pay for decentralization and talking all that decentralization talk. That's the price. It's the consequences that come with it. Because all they have to do is rebrand, go in the shadows, rebrand, and relaunch. They don't even have to be vocal anymore. They could operate in silence. So, you know, all you can do is share the information and make people become more aware. But the grifters are celebrated, man. In the last 14 months, yo, like I've seen so many like chain analysis, posts left and right, streams, screenshots, video clips of scammers scamming, grifters grifting, fleecers fleecing, and it's done nothing positive for the chain or the market or anything. Nothing at all. In fact, again, they act like Jay-Z and ignore their critics as if you know they're are morally upstanding, as if they're the good guy. Right? I told y'all a long time ago, crypto, money is the root of all evil. And what do you find in crypto? Money. This is not kumbaya, and it's super corrupt, man. Because that's what you find in regular life. Name any government, working government on this planet, and I'll show you some level of corruption taking place. Whatever, it's real, it's life. So stop pretending like everything is potpourri, strawberry fields, because it's not. It's not. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool to engender goodwill and meet people, but that has to be done with a grain of salt and at a minimum, because your security is number one in everything. Your security has to be on your brain. This is about money. People don't want to see you win. They don't want to see us win. They don't want to see us have more than them. They'll laugh at you if you're talking about a 10,000x. Literally laugh at you. Meanwhile, the charts have shown other things, and have shown like you will be ridiculed by your own people in the community. So what does that? You understand? It's bad business. A lot of times when you get something that you want, you don't even care about it anymore. It's like being a child. Man, I wanted this Commodore 64 forever. I wanted this Atari 2600, Yeah, I'm dating myself. Nobody cares. You wanted this new thing, the new smartphone, whatever it is, the new sneakers, the new Jordans, blah blah blah. You finally get it. There's as all that you pumped yourself so hard, gassed yourself up, put yourself through all types of emotional whirlwind. You finally get what you wanted. As quick as you get it is as quick as you become deflated. Like you're like, oh yeah, whatever. Next. But you put in all this work in anticipation of buying something that you said you talked yourself into always wanting. You finally get it and you don't care about it anymore. That's how this works, man. This crypto thing, we gassing ourselves up. Yo, man, yo, whoa, delayed gratification, all this stuff. I mean, it's just real. When you're ending your stakes, it's like, oh, okay, regular. But you pumped yourself up for a certain amount of time that never equates to the amount of time. All it took is a split second to end stake. Boop. Hopefully you got a bountiful. You're looking at a big bag. Otherwise, it's just these people are thrilled. They're seeking a thrill, man. They're truly addicted, man. These grifters that smile at you, laugh at you, disrespect you and your money because you're buying into their corruption. They take you as a joke because you make it easy for them. These people will go on a stream and tell you they can't read the chat. In order for them to read the chat, you need to send a super chat. They'll tell you they can't read the chat, that is going too fast, that you need to send a super chat. This is how far the grifting, like there's no limits. There's no limits. By a grifting collective, they'll tell you their chat is moving so fast, they can't read everything. They will only read your super chats. Meanwhile, there's 10 people watching them. Make that make sense. And that's your people, y'all. Like, they're laughing at you. Laughing at you. You got people who paid groups. They'll tell you this is what they offer. And I don't knock anybody's hustle, because if that's what you do, that's what you do. Get your bread. But when you're supposed to be some type of thought leader, by default, you're not responsible. You're not responsible for everything good and everything bad. That's what comes with this role that you're now in. And the same thought leader, forget about the suspect projects this thought leader stands on and has launched on the chain. Forget about these weird narratives about having some kind of benevolent whale on your team. That's so suspect to me that you might as well say you're a puppet, because you're being manhandled, like someone's hand entered your orifice, right? And not your mouth, right? They went into your yeeks and are dangling you. You talking in crypto world so people could believe you, but there's this benevolent manhandling violator all up in your orifice, controlling you. You selling promises to people and dreams. Other men are telling their viewers that you the guy. You been the guy. You helping people who know nothing about crypto, who've been in the community, all they do is make jokes. You helping them launch meme coins. They don't know what the hell they're doing. Came from other communities. In 24 hours, the coins they launch rugs. You give a bag with your benevolent whale, which I think is like the same person, but what do I know? Because people are weirdos. You give a bag $5 million worth to a YouTuber, talking about in their likeness, a vanity coin you made in their likeness. The YouTuber looks at you sideways and crazy, puts the coin that's $5 million worth. $5 million worth. Y'all open your mouth and say this. Dude puts it single-sided V3 at a price that wrecked your entire project when nobody could do nothing with the coins. You mad? You launched some other trash, but you the guy all this time. This is one of your favorite of the favorite grifters. Come on, bro. Grifter don't even know what he's doing. This is another grifter that'll tell you they've been in crypto. They've had conferences with Satoshi's sister. They were in the same outhouse in some remote a tropical setting, right? Playing ping pong with someone who knew Satoshi's nephew and uncle. They've been in crypto that long. Launch another project. Launch another project. Try to copy some techniques that you picking up because people, time goes by, so folks find new ways to make money in this DeFi thing. So certain things catch fire. Certain styles of doing what you do with these coins, investing, whatever you do, catch fire. You try to do the same thing and align yourself with other people who think like you. Show me your friends, I'll show you who you are. And you don't even know. You how many years in the crypto space, in DeFi, you know these founders, or you know all these popular people in crypto. You did karate with Roger Ver. You know anarchists of old. You debated people like Trace Meyer. You that guy. Launch a coin now to your paid group, and you don't even know how to provide liquidity. You don't know the first thing to do. You panic. You exclaim this out loud in the public, like you tell this is what you're doing. You don't know. People are paying you to find out you don't know how to provide liquidity. But y'all support this. Y'all support things like this. This is why the grifters, if you don't learn anything else, learn how to never give up, because the grifters are not giving up. You can't give up. You, as a person who's not trying to grift anybody, you're not trying to steal nothing, you become the bad guy. How that work? I'm watching RH don't even put this thread out no more. He launched a thread started from October 2020 about all these scams, and he puts it on Twitter. He used to update it before. I haven't seen him update it in a long time. People don't even care. You talk about you the giving to your crypto, nobody cares. You could be someone who's teaching people how to, like, let me store your crypto here. Nobody cares about the good, about the positive, about what you should do to safeguard yourself, whatever. But let somebody get hacked. It's woe is me. You run to the internet and you crying for help. And guess what? You got unsuspecting people who are going to help you. Because there are some good people out here But what if you're not being genuine? What if you just didn't want to, get a job? You didn't want to work. So you're going to find ways to grift the community so that you could receive other people's income to pull you through the next year and a half, to the next bull market. Pull you through just that. Folks created pools during the sacrificing pools and added a percentage because it's the entrepreneurial prostitution spirit. They added a percentage so that could go to them. Because why? Because why not? They're using their popularity, their fake knowledge as leverage. Their popularity, their fake knowledge, and their resources to make you believe like, yo, they connected with some heavyweights, some millionaires. So if you invest with us, you're gonna score and get the fat bonus. But for a price, though, you know what I'm saying? We gotta get our cut. It's capitalism, you know what I'm saying? For a price. And then you look at it and you're like, none of that mattered. No one talks about stuff like that. The pools that were out during the sacrifice periods. That's why I don't trust nobody in crypto, yo. I don't trust anybody. Like, you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to. What the hell? It's good to say, yeah, man. Yo, you so cool. Oh, I trust you, man. You so cool, but nah, not here. There's too much at stake, man. Literally. There's just too much at stake to be like trusting people, man. You think RH don't look crazy? Like 3 zeros and a 1. How many times we seen 3 zeros and a 1 in the last 14 months, right? Everything was below. Like, my point is, how many people sacrifice? All you had to do, in hindsight, always 2020. Yeah. A lot of people, all they did was waited. But those of us that had conviction, that just separates us from others because we put in a different type of work that you really can't pay for. See, having the conviction, having the belief, being able to remain committed. See, those things are priceless versus someone who just 2023, they just held their bag and got in. Sure, they might be able to get something a lot cheaper, sure. But are they really in it for the cause? When you know you've been doing something for a while, you've been waiting and someone else gets it cheaper, yeah, it's going to sting. It's going to sting. It's going to feel away, but, the person that got it cheaper could sell it sooner than you. And you might see something greater down the line. Doesn't take anything away from you. But, I'm not trusting anything anybody says, though. I'm not trusting anything a soul says in this space. You're not supposed to. Trust this math that some man made. Trust this code that some man made. Even if you want to talk about AI, I'm sure some man had to create the AI. So you got that's what we got. That's it. That's what we got. It's no shade. There's no shade to RH. It's just real. Period. Satoshi said Bitcoin was for everybody, but the minority hold the majority. The minority of these entities, these powerhouses, these individuals. Some are individuals too, who hold so many, but the world is left with the dust. Just a few hold all of it. So, you know, that's that, man. Like, AI Hex Builder, what's going on? Crypto Bigfoot, what's happening? What's happening? Corn critics say listening to Lauren Hill. Yeah, man, everything is everything. It is, man. Percelto, DJ Cryptomatic, what's happening? Yeah, man. So that's that, man. Like, that's that, folks. Stay. Just remain aware. I don't trust nobody in this space, bro. You're not supposed to. It's not a bad thing. Just enjoy your engagement and interactions with people, but too many people show themselves over these last couple years, man. It's nasty work. It's nasty work. All we try to do, at least I know I'm trying to do, is look forward to the bull. And historically, starts, at the end of the fall of after every halving. So we're looking at the end of this year into the fall of next year. Let's see what it brings. It should start October, November-ish this year, and end around September, October next year. And we see what it does. Maybe it'll be different. Maybe it'll be sooner. Maybe it'll be longer. We'll see what we. But all this other stuff, nah, folks.
Fuck crypto. You don't need the anxiety. Before you bought the bullshit fantasy coin, your life was good. But then you made some money and became greedy. Now the bullshit coin is fucked. And nobody can tell you when it is going to be unfucked. Even the motherfucker who convinced you to buy the bullshit coin, who told you that it is going to be the next big thing, that motherfucker is nowhere to be found. You are on your own. And all you can do is cry about it in the shower. And hope and believe that your bullshit coin will go up in price again. So that you can sell it and make some money and buy some more. And then get fucked all over again. That is crypto.
All right, y'all. I'm going to catch y'all on the minute, man. Be well, stay strong, remain vigilant. Take care. Peace.